that's something black people do all the time, to be fair. There ain't no real name for nothing.
Samuel?
Bruh, at work while you was gone. Because I told you our coworker dressed up as John Travolta's character from Pulp Fiction, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were saying Samuel, and I said, his name's Samuel or Samuel? And they was like, no, you're not. I said, no,
you know you're not right.
What's that?
No, you're not
no
right.
damn Samuel. His name's Samuel. I'm joking.
Mom, Corey disrespecting you. I'm gonna tell her too.
You a snitch ass nigga too.
I'm gonna tell her. I don't care. It's my mom. You disrespect my mom. I'm gonna tell her.
I ain't disrespect her though.
Yes, you did.
You disrespect her.
I did not disrespect her.
You disrespect her by acting the way you do after you done come out that beautiful lady.
And what is that? What did I act like? Tell me.
A butt wipe. Sometimes. Not all the time though.
You were the one that said that this is this your mama house. I said, okay, so treat it like such. You was like, no. He's like,
first of all, I didn't say no.
You did say no.
I said, eh. I ain't say no or yes. I just said, eh.
Okay, so if you did that to your mom or your grandma or your mom, what were they about to do?
We get popped
beat that ass, right?
Yeah, but exactly. You're not gonna beat my ass.
See, you be thinking shit's a game. You think everything's a game. But
I sure the fuck do.
But let me tell you how you be getting mopped off camera.
I'm not going to confirm or deny what you're saying.
You don't have to confirm or deny anything.
Because I'm not going to sit up here and say that it's not true. But I'm not going to sit up here and say that you be mopping me. Mopping is a hard word. You do be
Is it not true?
You do be hitting me here and there for real.
Nah, I be mopping your ass. That's what I be doing. I make sure that you apologize to me. When you be apologizing, you just be like,
and I'll be trying.
I'm sorry.
Hear me out though. I apologize with sincerity the first time around.
No,
you just don't
do
believe it.
You do not apologize with sincerity, and you know this. You have this discussion about how you don't know how to apologize. Actually,
this brings us back to the conversation last night. I am the big N word, not nigga.
Say it.
Oh, narcissist.
No, it is a bad word to say.
It's not a bad word, but it gets taken out of context so easily and quickly. I believe as a fellow narcy,
right.
We're not all bad.
You need to get diagnosed. That's what you need to do. You should get diagnosed and see if you are actually a narcissist. Sorry, y'all.
I honestly do think I have a lot of compassion. I don't have the most empathy in the world. I will say that. I'm working on it. But also, it's just like being a narcissist is not a bad thing all the time. Not all of us are looking to make your lives miserable.
Okay, how many? I got one that be looking to make my life miserable right now.
Ooh!
I ain't pointing no fingers or anything, but
you pointing elbows though, goddamn.
But you
Put
know,
that thing down. Put your elbow down.
Why would I do that?
Because you're not pointing nothing over here. Don't point nothing in this direction. Actually, just turn the chair.
Don't point nothing in the direction.
Not even your head. Don't put your your nose over here.
Okay. I'm not pointing my nose at you.
Oh, but it is me. I live to make your life.
My hat at you, but
I live to make your life horrible.
No, miserable. That's what I said.
I live to make your life miserable. Are you miserable?
There's times.
I actually feel bad. You're miserable?
I said there's times. I didn't say now, but there's times.
But you've been miserable because of me. What did I do in those moments?
What did you do? Let's see. Should I actually go back and recount these? We made my life miserable. You know what time that made my life miserable is your fault, but I understood you.
Okay.
When you quit Burlington. When you quit from Burlington Coat Factory, and I had to take care of 3 niggas at that same time.
Now hear me out though. Hear me out. Hear me out. I wasn't unemployed, but for 30 days.
That's a rough 30 days.
It was a rough 30 days, but I wasn't employed, but for 30 days.
But I'm still saying though, like it was a rough 30 days.
It was a rough 30 days.
See, and me, honest, because like I understand like how it was with me and data sets and how I got laid off, quote unquote fired, but I got laid off. I understand that was 3 months. I came out stronger. I did.
Yeah, you did.
Now, the thing about the difference between that and then the Burlington where you get quit is that I had to take care of 2 other people. You essentially didn't have to take care of 1.5 people. The bills were just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
But I had rent. I had somehow miraculously I had this electric bill. Somehow miraculously I had this cable bill somehow. And what else was it? Was it
what
gas?
Was I paying?
Gas involved?
What was I paying for at the time? I was helping you with rent.
Yep.
And I think I probably was helping you probably like here and there with the other bills. What money I had left over because I really wasn't making. I think I was making like $8 at the time.
Yeah, that was the only time that was miserable because I was making
13, 14 at the time.
Whatever 32K a year is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. We were piss poor for such a long moment.
Hey,
gosh.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Still it just looked different. It just looked different. I promise you. I know niggas got it worse than us. Oh my God. It's a struggle all the way up.
You know what? What makes it a hard struggle now, but not as bad of a struggle when we were more poor?
Tell me.
Is because we have more expenses that we want to take care of now.
Yeah.
It's like the more money you have, the more expenses you accumulate. But at the same time, if the motherfuckers will give us our lawsuit money, a nigga can finally get a leg up in life. God dang.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Them niggas is hoeing.
Oh my gosh.
We got that text message, what, Monday? Still talking about,
I'm on vacation.
Still in settlement. Talking about we're still figuring this out because there's so many people. Bitch, your job is to get me my money. That ain't the job.
What are we paying you for?
Your job is to get the fucking money and press them niggas for an amount that'll satisfy us.
Supply and motherfucking demand.
I ain't going through them niggas anymore. I'm gonna get them niggas a badass review.
Oh yeah.
If they don't get adequate enough for sums.
Yeah, definitely.
After the cut?
Yeah,
after the cut.
Absolutely. I wasn't looking for nothing huge for my own self.
But I'm looking for something that's like up there.
Cause I was like, if I get at least little 5, little 10 ball, I'll be cool. I'll be like, okay, 5, 10 ball, I'm cool. I can get a leg up a little bit 5, 10 ball.
I need a new mic stand. These mic stands is ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, no, for sure though. You
can also just put it all the way down, this part. Come on, I was doing that too until I stuck this part right here down. Cause it was like not leveling out and then it wasn't.
I think because it's too far out, like on the.
Or that too.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say the word that was in my head because I've been paused. But yeah.
I sneeze.
But yeah. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
It's gone.
Cool. Cool. So my thing is they just need to come up with the songs.
Excuse me.
Off the funds. But welcome back to another episode of Black Ass Podcast. We appreciate you guys tuning in another week to see us. It's been a very relaxing time for me. Corey had to work. I didn't. I mean,
work was not even like it was stressful.
But it's been a real good time for me at home. We were in PR.
Puerto Rico!
We were in PR for 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We came back Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was a great trip.
It was a great trip, honestly. 10 out of 10 to me.
Yeah.
I will definitely be going back very soon. I feel like I just need to go back to experience some little things I didn't get to experience this time around.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll actually be a trip that I actually want to plan like a little quick getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's the first vacation I had where I actually relaxed.
I know.
I felt like everything was so easygoing.
I didn't feel obligated to do a lot.
Yeah.
Like what we did do, I think was great for the time, but we really did go there to like eat, sleep,
beach,
pool, and za, you know,
and see some stuff. That's it.
yeah, see some stuff. It was a great time, honestly. Had great friends around.
Yeah, shout out to them. D, LA, Keisha, Daisha.
We were having a conversation earlier, and I'm gonna circle back to how I feel about some of the dynamics on this trip later.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I definitely did enjoy seeing like the culture of everything. Like nightlife there for what we experienced a little bit, the little bar hopping was different. It's not like how it is here in the States for real.
Yeah.
It really, to me, it really was like, ain't nobody care what you rocking. One, don't nobody really care about like being in the way.
Yeah.
As far as like, I'm here to do this, I'm here to do that. Everything's not like a candid moment how it is here in America.
It's not a fashion show.
It's not. Although you can be fashionable, but everybody's there to just like enjoy the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. It's food, it's drinks, it's ambiance, music. I mean,
people talk to you.
Yes.
People actually like just be cool about shit.
I saw some. I do have somebody who I am talking to, but this is in no way harm or shape or form. But there was some beautiful motherfucking people there. And they was, hey, let me tell you something. I like a good confident man to just be like, hey, you look good and walk away. I was like, thank you. And then they left. They weren't looking for my number. They weren't looking to fuck me. Which I did hear though, the STD rate is high over there. What the fuck I got going on?
STD rate's high everywhere. It don't matter.
But I'm just saying, what the fuck I got going on? But anyway, they wasn't trying to fuck. They was just like, hey, you look really pretty. And I was like, thank you. And they were like, bye. And I was like, this is so, the men there are so respectful. Now, I don't know how it is for the rest of y'all who go out there. Because I know y'all stay out there and you might have a different opinion. But for me.
Hey, the women out there be fine. Even,
I ain't
gonna lie. The tourists out there be kind of fine too.
They would. Honestly, when we went to lunch, dinner at the T-Mobile place, I really wanted you to jump on one of them girls over there. That's their birthday.
Oh, you talking about we was at the taco place? Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. After that double shot,
you done.
I was getting cooked. That spicy double shot, look. Hey, never do a spicy double shot ever in your life. Never do a spicy shot ever in your life, okay? Let's just go ahead and put that out there. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that the spices make you drunker. It really just like, it was like, wow.
You weren't even supposed to take the double shot. That's the crazy part.
Nobody said anything. It was just,
she did, but I don't think you heard her. Because it was a loud music. It was a lot going on.
Nobody said, hey, Tyler, you ain't got to do all that, bro. Nobody said that. Everybody just like, okay, it's a birthday boy.
Well, I guess.
Ain't nobody saying nothing. We drunk before we got there. And nigga was just like, oh, he took the whole 2 shots. Okay. I thought nigga was just like, do a challenge. I was like, I thought I'd do this challenge real quick. That's it for me.
Challenge.
Just slim me the cup. It had the Tajin spicy rim around it.
It was good though, wasn't it?
You know what? I don't know because all I tasted was spicy alcohol.
Oh boy, it was a great time. Great time. Fat asses, beautiful skin tones, beautiful hair. I mean, and to see, I know Puerto Rico's America. We know that Puerto Rico's America. It feels like a subset though. It don't feel like America.
It's America adjacent.
It's America adjacent.
You can definitely tell it was colonized to get to it. Hey, look, white people, I know y'all did y'all thing with colonizing Puerto Rico. Y'all probably shouldn't have done that, but hey, I'm glad you go there without a passport. It was really nice.
Honestly, I liked the people. It was great. Honestly, the ambiance. Like everywhere you go, you smell good food. Food was good everywhere. To be honest, I don't think I had anything bad since that I was out there.
PR Chinese food is different.
Oh God,
I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
That's the main thing I talked about a lot when we come home. I called my man and I was like, baby, we gotta go to Puerto Rico because I need to eat this at least 2 more times to solidify if this is the best Chinese food I ever had.
Man, when they made that shit on point, it's like they knew, they tourists, let's get them the best experience. It felt like that. But it was like a little tiny little corner shop for Chinese food.
And I also like just how everything looked like 1962. And that really gave me like that feeling. Like I love modern life, don't get me wrong. I like the buildings, I like all the shit. And I'm pretty sure they're there too. Mm-hmm. But I just enjoyed the simplicity of things.
Yep.
Everything was just so simple, cutthroat, done. That's it. What you see is what you get, and it's all good. So Puerto Ricans, Bad Bunny, y'all my favorite. Y'all now my favorite nationality of people. Like, I love me some Bad Bunnies.
Is that hate speech? Is that hate speech?
What do you mean?
He's like a Bad Bunny just because he the only PR nigga you know. It's just like saying
J-Lo. I don't know if I'm J-Lo, but
she Puerto Rican?
And then play the Mexican. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, but it's okay, Drewski played a white man. I mean,
Okay.
RDJ, he played a black man. We cool with those. We accept those. She's accepted as Selena. She did a really good job portraying.
She did a great job portraying Selena. I'll give her that.
So, hey. But favorite part was the ATVs, though.
ATVs.
I wish the others were here so we could talk about ATVs, though.
Oh, so you had to talk shit about me? I was just being leisurely because, okay, let's just be real. For one, I was thinking like, oh, everybody's also gonna want to look at the little mountains and shit in the background and like look at the animals and stuff like that. No, these niggas was like, I want to do some reckless shit and like speed up and fishtail and shit and get stuck in mud. Like, it's cool. I'm not knocking that it wasn't cool. I was thinking like, y'all didn't want to look at the ambiances and stuff, that the land. I didn't want to enjoy that. Like,
but let me tell you, most of that you don't see. You can't see past that tall ass grass. That grass by like.
When we got to that second round, yes.
Most of that stuff you can't really see. Now in the beginning part, it's like leisurely because you're trying to like ease into like how it drives and everything like that. Now that part I understand, but even so, me and Ellie was still in front of y'all by like a long way away. When Ellie said he couldn't see y'all, I'm just like, if he can't see y'all and I can't see y'all, I know that's like, what the fuck is going on?
And then hear me out though. They complaining like I wasn't slowing it down so they can do all the stupid shit.
I mean, true.
So it's just like, you could do the stupid shit because I'm just chilling. Just do the stupid shit.
But luckily I didn't get to like, where it's just, where them niggas go at that. Because in that second part, or technically third part, how we separated? Are we separated by, how am I separated? By the break, when we had like the 20, 30 minute break. Is that interesting? Second part?
First part, break, second part.
Okay. So yeah, when we got stuck, we had to turn around. Was that in the second part?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the second part, he took us to actually muddy areas. Because the first part was more like a little bit of water here and there, but it mostly like terrain and dirt. It wanted
a little bit of water in some parts.
Some parts.
Yeah.
But that second part had the most water.
Yeah.
It was splashing up. I got dirty as hell. Now, that's another thing though. For those of people who grew up like me in the backwoods and shit like that, ATVs is fun. Four-wheelers is fun. But they can also be like, let me not die here. Because there was 1 second where I was getting ready to run into you because I went off and that mud slung me to the side. It slung my whole body to the side. And I was like, well, this is it. I'm about to flip off this bitch.
Yeah, he's gotta know how to handle it. I feel like we all had that moment. Mm-hmm. Well, I can't say. I know me and LA had that moment. And the way it sounded, Keisha and Daisha probably had that moment too.
I had that moment and I was like, well, let me.
I had that moment when I went to the grass. I was like, ooh. Let me like not rev the gas as much.
I said, well, listen, I don't know how much one of these costs, but you put your car down. And I was like, I'm not trying to get your shit.
I was thinking about that too. But ATVs are typically durable. They look pretty
I don't know how the hell I popped that tire.
Nah, they gave you a faulty one.
Maybe.
It was already like that. They just didn't check it all the way. That had to be the case. Or you could have ran over something.
Well, I try to stick because I like to sit my little booty up because I don't like to sit directly down. Mm-hmm. So that I can kind of like coast through it. And so I was just hitting whatever was in the middle. So
pause. That's what they said. So now, seeing all the nature and stuff though was really nice. The scenery. Outside of you not being able to keep up, you kept up in that second part. But
oh yeah, because when they started complaining about leisurely driving, I was like, oh y'all want me to be reckless, and I was leaving the bitches behind. I was like, now y'all complain, and then he was keep up with her nigga.
Next time I do, I might have to get a GoPro for real.
Now I do want to say the next time we do go, I want to do the double seater so somebody can actually record because the GoPro is cool, but I want to see myself. Mm-hmm. So I want somebody to record me while doing it.
I think the GoPro's cool too. Just for me, 'cause I want my own.
I want to be able to see myself though. So that's the only difference.
You guys to ride with homeboy if you still.
No. I'm gonna drive it. I just want somebody to be in the seat to take my videos and stuff for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was about to say. I want to do the GoPro is cool, but I want to see myself. So yeah, take a video and like show me, driving and riding and shit around like that person. Or that person wore the GoPro.
So you probably need a 360.
Or that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have that weird mouth look. Shit like the Canadians from fucking.
No, you don't
South
have
Park.
it up here. You have it on the actual ATV itself. Yeah.
I want to let the Canadians from South Park.
Anywho.
That's what they look like when you put them on. People put them in their mouth and shit. I'd be like, this is the most weirdest looking shit I've ever seen in my life. But anyway,
well, it's just fun. Man, a memorable moment though for me was we was on the beach and the Daisha and that random girl had a clap off. That was the most random shit I think I've ever seen. Besides getting introduced to the chicken crossing the road.
That twice.
Yeah. That was probably like the most like random interaction I ever seen.
It was fun. Seeing a little ass clapping, ass smoking, you know what I'm saying?
They had an ass clap off. I never seen one in person. I actually never seen ass clap in person.
You know what? LA said the same thing. And I was like, where the hell y'all been? Y'all never seen nobody ass clap. Y'all never seen nobody ass clap their ass in person?
I don't be with y'all whores. Okay? But actually seeing like ass clap in person is just like, you see it on social media.
Okay.
But like right then and there, you just like.
What do you do with it? Do you put your hands out and catch it? Or like, you just be like, oh, no, I won't touch it.
I'll take you home right now.
Also with that, saw some great BBLs out there. Whoever be doing y'all BBLs, y'all bitches need to start sponsoring y'all doctors and telling us where y'all go because shit.
Nope. That ATV, that light skinned girl, that was a bad build.
Now that was a bad one, but the majority that I would say 99% of the ones I did see were damn good. Like good and ooh, Jesus. Like, do you want me to be gay? Because I could be gay.
Do you want you yourself to be gay?
I'm only gay for the bitches. If they want me to be gay, I'll be gay. Y'all don't want me to be gay, I'll stick with the Negroes. But it's y'all choice. Y'all make the decision.
I'm gonna get so much privilege touching other women.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that too.
Be gay. Pretend I'm gonna be false gay.
I should be false gay. You guys just be white chicks at this point.
No, I'm not doing white chicks. No. But being false gay is just like, yeah, girl, I'm gay. And be fucking niggas girls behind their back.
It was a weird moment because accidentally seeing everybody's titties this weekend. But then it's just so comfortable. And me,
women just be so comfortable.
It's not a gay moment at all, but deep down in my soul,
it's gay.
I'm like, this is such a.
Now in the girls' locker room again.
This is a gay moment. Like
all y'all were gay on the trip anyway. By the way, the ratio was 2 guys, 4 women.
Oh man, Keisha, we have a love for each other that's just unmatched. It's different.
That sounds gay to me. I ain't gonna.
You saw she posted me on her story. Me solo. Yes.
Yeah, y'all gay. Y'all niggas gay.
You like me? Stop. Like that's how I feel. Like, ooh, stop.
Ooh, the gayness is oozing. I'm glad you got your girlfriend. Got your nice little girlfriend. Tell your man about that you got a girlfriend. I got posted by this other girl because she loved me. We bonded on the trip.
We did. We bond every time we see each other.
MJ.
Like, I love women's. Friendship women's, relationship women's I don't know. I just love women. They're just great. You be like, hey, bitch, you look cute. And they be like, girl, you look cute too. And I be like...
Till y'all go to Miami. Till y'all go to Miami together.
Now, I've never had a falling out in Miami. So I don't know what that's like.
Yes, you did. Technically.
I didn't fall out in Miami.
Well, you didn't have it in Miami, but right after Miami, it carried over from Miami.
But maybe. But realistically, no. But yeah. Never really had a falling out in Miami. Like, I didn't come back not friends with nobody. I ain't hate nobody when we came back. Nothing like that. But maybe visiting her, because she where she live at, be different. Because see, she already lived there. So the friendship will still be thriving. It's different, But yeah, there's much love there. Just love all y'all. Y'all was so great.
All in all, 10 out of 10 trip.
Oh yeah, but there was some men hating. There's some men haters. I was like, I love that though. I love that for y'all. Y'all hate these niggas. I feel it. I hate them too, but I know the hate that I have for men has to be
What's your hate for men?
internalized.
Huh? Tell me your hate for men.
Like,
Your disdain for men.
I have a disdain for men who make women feel uncomfortable. The ones that are awkward towards women, the ones who are weird towards women, that's where my hate for men comes from.
Awkward.
You give me grape vibes. Like you would probably grape the mess out of me. And I don't want that feeling. I don't like that feeling. But then there's women who just hate men in general. It's just more like they're man-eaters. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, there's a lot wrong with that. Man-eaters?
Like they're not
in the good way that I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of women out here who eat a lot of good men out here. I don't know. It's be nice to be eating it up. I don't know. So it depends on what type of eating we talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, now
the good kind or the bad kind? Which one are you talking about?
The bad kind. But if the good kind comes to my door, you better not knock. But yeah, the bad kind. Like sometimes not in a bad way either though. Like I have to understand these are women who are progressive. They're not. These are feminist led women, and I am understanding to like that moment of when men be in your face or men be in the vicinity, and you take whatever small inkling of weirdness, and it now blossoms to 100%. That nigga's weird. And I get it, but
I can't take that.
I get it, but I can't. Yeah.
As far as like one little infraction happen, especially when you don't know the guy, is just more so like you just don't fuck with that part, and now you solely label him as something else.
And personally, I don't personally do that because I have an understanding. I feel like sometimes people speak and they forget that they need a PR rep. Not Puerto Rico, but they need somebody in PR for them.
And sometimes it don't have to be like that. It's just something that could be taken out of context, right? Just like how clip farming works. Something that can be taken out of context. You see this one thing, and it's just like, oh, without proper context, you just like, It's just like if I'm talking and you or somebody else is here, and you know the first 75% of things,
yeah,
and then the third person shows up and they caught the last 25%, they gonna think I'm a weirdo.
Yeah,
but it's just like, y'all two got context. That person's just like, well, I don't know how I feel about how he said this to you. Like, he ain't mean it like that. Well, what do you
And I feel like that's kind of what the reality is. At some point, somebody should have stepped in and be like, I don't think y'all are realizing what people are trying to ask or say. And because you're used to this stereotype of the type of men that you interact with who do those things, any other person who tries to ask questions and be genuine, it's hard for them to break the barrier, which is understandable. And because as women, I understand men are weird, so, and they do make it awkward and they do make it uncomfortable sometimes. But when I am in the presence of a man who I feel like is genuinely just there, I have to turn off my my predetermined notions about people. Nice. I feel like there's a better word for that, but
I think you said it correctly.
Yeah.
So now there's also people, or in this case, we're just talking about women, right? So there's also like men who laid out the agenda, right? And the agenda is just like, I'm a chill guy or whatever, but let me see where I'm at because beautiful women are around. Let me just test the water.
Absolutely.
And then testing the water becomes like, this nigga weird. It's just like, nah. it's just like, hey, the nigga just dipping his toe in and just want to see like if you fuck with him or not. And then so just because he's like, oh, I'm a guy. I respect women. I'm consensual. I have feelings about shit. And now it gets to the point where I don't want to see, who am I attracted to out here? Like, I'm attracted to all of y'all, but let me see. This one's gay. This one's taken. This one's such and such, but this one and this one is available. So let me try these two. And then you just try them two. And now if one of them thinks you're weird, these two are gonna talk, and they'd be like, you know what, that is kind of weird.
Nah,
And
everybody
only
thinks
one
you're
of them
weird.
was there. Only one of them was there to understand the situation. The other one's just very empathetic. And I just like, well, what the fuck is going on?
Because I'm for sure definitely one of the people who like to hear people out. Mainly because I feel like, and this is me at no point in time ever putting any words into anybody's mouth, making anybody, I am not judging about anything, how anybody feels. What you feel is what you feel.
Yeah.
I just say what you feel is just for you.
Yeah.
Don't spread it for the rest of us. That's all I'm saying. But in this moment, I always think when people have conversations with you and you, don't want to answer the question because maybe you have been asked questions before like this before that have annoyed you, or you don't have an answer, or you're definitive or defensive about things, you do somehow take away from other people's experiences where that question would be relevant to.
Right.
That's why it's hard. Like, I don't know how in depth should I be here on here.
Nah, we ain't gonna get that in depth with it. But we are. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, for the example that I wanted to use was happen, like, why are you gay came up. And I was thinking in my head, I don't think that's what the question he was trying to ask. I think it came out wrong, but it was misconstrued very quickly. And I was like, no, I don't think that's what he's trying to ask. But I didn't know. Also didn't know what he was trying to ask either. Like, he could have been very straight. But in that moment, for women who have, or for men who have had bad experiences with the opposite sex or same sex that have led them to be in this community as an adult, I do somehow feel like you do a dishonor by not answering those questions somewhat.
Yeah.
Because when a woman does say, or a man does say, this happened to me, that happened to me, and this is why I'm part of the group or the community, people be like, nah, because y'all said you were born this way.
There is a demonization to it, which I feel is wrong. Because I don't think everybody's born that way. I think you have that curiosity when you're born. Now you have that, but also it's the act too, right?
So some people are born that way. Some
Yeah.
people come out the womb and they know.
Right.
But then there are instances
where the act just comes into play and just like, well, this is more so me.
Yes. Or it deters you from anything else.
Yeah.
It could be a harmful thing. Like Ayanna Van Zant had a whole entire segment about Black men who were gay because they were raped or molested as children. And they had to face that fear. And like, they didn't know sexuality until that moment. And then that's all they knew.
Yep.
So it's just like, I feel like when people ask me, somebody say, hey, why are you gay? I don't automatically want to jump to
a trauma.
You think this, and this, and that, and that. Because I feel as though for the people who have experienced that, I've now done a dishonor to you. I just answer it. Hey, because I like women. I've always liked women. I've always been intrigued by women. I tried it, knew I loved it, and went on about my business.
Or you could just go ahead. Now, I know a lot of people don't like unveiling like their trauma immediately too, but there's also people that's comfortable with unveiling the trauma.
Yeah.
So it can be multiple things at one time that lead up to it, or it could just be the simple act or gesture. Now, it's just like I've been asked before where it's just like, I thought you were gay. Why aren't you gay? Like, it's just like, I may feel like it's a disservice to me as a question, but because of the tone of how it comes off, I think that could also determine that factor too, right? And even so, let's just say, it's just like, why are you gay? Or it's just like, why are you gay? It could be like that, and people could still take offense to it. But with me, it's just like, I'm gonna still answer because it's just like, I just like pussy. I just like women.
Yes.
I don't like men. I only like women.
I truly had the thought process that, this is a great question. I mean, a great topic to talk about on the podcast when that interaction happened. Like I said, no way, shape, or form do I feel like any person or any party, nothing I feel like was bad or said on any side. But it made me question, like, when this does happen, why is this the immediate response? And why aren't we thinking like fluidly about it in those moments? Like, because I feel like I'm always scared I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
I feel like people teeter-totter on like, I'm cool being offensive because it's how I feel or whatever. But it's just like, you can have your opinion and not be offensive, or you can have your opinion and not be defensive. Like, and then I feel like that's what makes it hard for future conversations to happen. Because if I feel like, if I be like, hey, why you like driving trucks? And you come off of me like, well, I don't fucking like no cars, fucking Acura and all this shit. Mama be like, well, shit, I'll never ask another truck driver again.
That's just like the question of, why don't you have kids at your age? That's just like that. It's like, well, damn, nigga, that could be offensive to me because maybe because especially for women, because maybe I've been trying all my life to have kids. Love don't work out. My sperm count may not be high for a woman's ovaries may not be present for it. Like all these different things can contribute to different factors, but you have to be the one to step up and answer, or just be like, I just don't feel like answering that. Just have that simple response. It's like, I don't think that's a question I want to answer right now, or I just don't know you enough, whatever the case may be. If a
person does come to you on the defense and have those type of questions, you are obligated to say, hey, your tone of voice with me is really off and I don't like how you're asking me that. And then you can move forward from it. Because honestly, there's some things I'm not going to answer.
I get it's hard in those times.
Yeah, too. It's hard.
Because you could just take the offense. Honestly, I think it's easier. Well, I don't want to say it's easier. I think
it's the easiest route, though.
True, but I don't think it's the first one that comes to mind.
To be
That's what
like
I'm trying
nice.
to say. So it's not the forefront. That you feel disrespected. Now to turn that into kindness is the hardest part. So I think it's hard, but I think the better way is just to go forward with it. Either answer or just be like, let me sit and think, and be like, do I want to answer this? And then be like, no, because XYZ.
In my adult life, especially like, I feel like this podcast is great because we're coming of age. To me in our 30s. To me, this is coming of age time. But I feel like my perspective of how hothead I was in my 20s, and now here I'm in my 30s, I'm still a hothead, but I'm respectfully a hothead in privacy.
Yeah, I feel that too. Because a lot of things that I would like crash out about, I don't crash out anymore, which I miss being a crasher. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think my reactions are like two things. Just be so calm. When I feel like when things happen, I don't have that reaction that I should have to certain situations. I try to be understanding for a situation. And sometimes this thing, I shouldn't be fucking understanding to anything. For real.
It's just like, okay, like with the whole, like we'll say the climate of our world.
Yeah.
I honestly hate talking politics, especially with like random people. But I really hate talking politics. But when I immediately ask like who you vote for, these things like that, I be thinking like sometimes in my head I want to be like, I'm a nigga. Like, why the fuck would you ask me that stupid question? But then there's this subset of niggas who did vote for him, and so I have to be like, let me internalize myself. And actually calm myself down before I just spout out and being like, fuck this, fuck that. Because honestly, the one person who I feel like has given me the best example of how to handle policy is fucking Kamala Harris. She has handled herself up until now, because she be talking that shit down. But that whole way through this first year of the election, and the first year of the presidency, she really has held her tongue. She has been very nice about everything.
A lot of people a lot of past like presidents and vice presidents have been very respectful, even to like the 2016 election.
Yeah.
And then now with this election, it's just like past presidents normally just like give respect. It's like how the Obamas are with the Bushes. Like they give respect to everybody. It's just like, we may not like you, or you may not like certain things you do, but this is what people are.
Yeah.
And I hate that a lot of people go into that and take it as like weakness.
Yes.
They really do mistake kindness for weakness, what you see out here, and they blame one side for another side. I think that's the part that I think everybody hates the most, is being there's one side who's supposed to be holier than thou, and the holier than thou demonizes the other side.
Yep.
They really take that Christian nationalism. I know you say you hate talking politics, but that's really what it is.
I mean,
Christian nationalism really be on some
bullshit. It really
bullshit.
do. It's like that I hate talk. It's like I don't hate talking politics here, but I do hate talking politics. Like I don't want to talk about it at the workplace. I don't want to talk about it on the streets out here, just randomly, willy nilly. Hey, man, Walmart line. And you're like, who did you vote for? I'm trying to buy fucking pickles and bread. Like, why are we? But
I get that.
I don't mind talking because to me it's just like politics are a way of life. They are. You have to have those conversations.
Right, which is why I agree on that end, but I disagree on the other end as far as like it shouldn't be at work. I think everything should be is because if we're so land of the free and home of the brave and free speech is king, why can't we do it at work?
Because free speech is a myth.
Yes, it is. And that's why the fascism and Zionism of all that is just some complete utter bullshit and just authoritarianism. It's like if you can't talk bad about the Queen of England and then you get hung for it, it's just like there's no fucking free speech at all.
There is
because it comes with a condition. It's like, yeah, this is the land of free. We broke off from England and prevented the French Revolution and all this other shit so we could be free.
Exactly.
They wrote all this in eons ago just to somebody to come in the term and
honestly, it's just like all this stems to say is like I realized something like I thought about it because I normally am the person who probably very defensive or offensive about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But seeing that interaction on the outside looking in made me really like think about like I gotta really have better control when conversations come up because I realize how defensive comes off as weak. And it's not really that you're being weak. But that's what it looks like from the outside looking in. It would look that way. And I started thinking about it in that moment. I was like, I have to really curate how I speak.
Think honestly, weak is a harsh term. It really is. Because, but it really describes it a lot.
It does.
I would say I can't really think of another word for it. It really is more so like you have to grow from that.
You do.
You really do. It's hard.
It is.
Because we all winging it.
We are.
But when stuff like that touches, you got to be like face it head on. And then so once you face it head on, you just like, it ain't that bad.
It made me think about my own self in that moment. Like I said, in no way am I discrediting anybody's emotions or opinions or feelings in that situation moment at all. But it made me think about myself like, damn, I've been doing that.
And that's why I think even when it comes to like being approached by men, I remember being approached by men used to offend the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I know.
It used to. But now I'm just like, it don't offend me, but the interactions just be weird.
Sometimes, because you be like, it's more like for you, you'd be like, why are you saying this to me?
And how they're going about it. I'm like, getting asked for a cuddle, okay? Wild. Okay? Homeboy at the trap brunch pulling up on me the way he did.
Yes.
Weird. Homeboy that came to me up to me at work and just asked me like, why aren't you getting all this? Like, it's weird. It's weird
how you do it.
Yeah, it's weird how it goes. I don't mind being approached anymore. It's just more so like, oh, yeah, I'm not gay, bro. Oh,
but I appreciate
yeah, exactly. It's just like now you're trying to carry it. The most harmless interaction I had is like when we did go to Pride a couple years back. I don't even remember, but I remember this distinctly because homeboy had the Astro Boy boots. But they were yellow with the holes in them. He was talking to him. It was just like, I complimented the boots. And then now he wants to have a conversation. It's just like, yeah, I see where this is going. But it's just like, just want to compliment your boots, dog. That's it. Now you're taking it far. But I was light. Yeah. So I'd be like, cool. He let me go. Now if he had been like on some like, nah, nigga, I need to know this, then the third about you. You ain't going to be gay after me. I would have been
no, sorry.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, sorry.
We're fighting.
Yeah, and I was say it made me really think, and then like it kind of started me. That small interaction made me think about how I do everything,
and it makes me empathetic to, on my interaction with men, it makes me empathetic to like this is how women get approached.
Oh my god,
that's what I be thinking. I'm like, women really get approached in this weird way from men. If gay niggas are doing this, I can imagine what straight niggas are doing outside of what I see on social media.
I'm gonna tell a crazy. I don't think I probably even mentioned this at all because it just never felt like it was never serious.
Yeah.
But when I was still working at One Main, how Saturdays I normally would either get gas before or after I come back from work. This time I went afterwards. And, anything after 12, it's like, or sorry, not 12. Anything after like 10 or 11, everything's starting to get packed because everybody's coming out. It's a Saturday. I was at freaking the Texaco off of Rockbridge Road. getting gas, and at the time my nails were super long, and I knew I was looking in the car. So I gotta have something to clip my debit card because I didn't have the tap thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, let me just put it in here. And the guy pulled up on the other side, and I said, this is a long shot. I'm about to ask the man, can he pull my debit card out of here? And I'm like, he could take my debit card and run if he really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But he's saying, from my looks, I was like, let me scope the scenery.
Yeah.
And he seemed cool. So I was like, hey, listen, my nails are super long. My card is in there. I can't even swipe it good enough for it to take it because I take too long to pull it out. I said, do you mind putting it in and pulling it out for me so I can pay for my gas? Cool. He did that. He was like, oh yeah, I got you. Cool. He go inside, do his thing. Whatever. I'm thinking, okay, this is a done deal. He ain't talking to me no more.
Right.
He come back out and I'm sitting in the car and I had the car door open. Well, I think we still had the Honda this time. I think you did have the Honda still. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you still had the Honda.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the door open or whatever. I'm waiting for the gas to go through, blah, 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 blah. And he comes up, he was like, oh, I thought you were real cool. He was like, oh, you seem real nice, you can I get your number or whatever? I was like, hey, I was in a relationship at that time. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm a man. I didn't find him attractive, to be honest.
Okay.
So I was just like, no, good. And he's like, you sure? He's like,
the you sure is crazy.
He's like, you sure type shit? And I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Like you passing up on something like, you sure?
Then,
I'm an opportunity, baby. What you passing up on me for?
Here's where it got weird. The thing clicked. Finished pulling up. Now, you know me. I like to round up to the whole number, depending on what side I'm on.
Okay.
So I was like, let me go ahead and I was getting ready to round up. He put his hand on the gas tank and pulled it out. I said, brother, I only have 34.72. I can make it to 35. Like, come on. I'm getting the bang for my buck. Why would you pull it?
I thought women like men that pull out.
I was like, okay. I was like, ooh, it pissed me off in that moment. Yeah. So I immediately got irritated. And I was like, okay, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to leave, go.
Yeah.
Gas is full either way.
Appreciate you.
And he was like, I just want to see, if I could take you out, or maybe we could just be friends, hang out around town. I noticed the North Carolina tags on the car. Was like, you must not be from here. Hey, I gotta go. I said, nay, I have a man. As much as I would be cool if I didn't have a man, I fuck with you. Whatever. He get angry. He was like, all right, in bed. I don't even know how. Hit me with the, you don't know a good nigga when you see me type shit. Like. And this is not the first time. I went to Publix one day before work.
Okay.
Dude, he was actually kind of attractive, but also I really wasn't in the mood to do. One would piss me off. I looked horrible this day.
Okay.
Horrible.
Sweatpants, hair tie, chilling with no makeup on.
I looked a goddamn. I don't even think I actually washed my face in full that morning because I was so pissed I had to be at work on a Saturday.
Okay.
He stopped me in Publix because I was going in there to get me something for breakfast real quick, just to, some fruit or something to snack on.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I do some type of business out here. I coach football with the kiddies. He was like, I said, you know what?
He expressing his resume.
He was like, I want to take you out. You look real good. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to die today. So I was just like, let me just be like, yeah, it's cool. Give me your number, whatever. Okay. Now, he wasn't bad looking. I didn't feel like at the moment I said, okay, he may not be weird. So I took the number. Yeah. Cool. I'm going to check out. You see me on the way coming out, check out.
Okay.
And he was also checking out.
Okay.
So we walking outside to the cars. Surprisingly, they both went in the same direction.
Okay.
To me again. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll text you. And in my head, I was like, I probably was going to text him anyway. Well, technically, he had to text me because I gave him my number. So I was like, if I respond, I respond.
Okay.
He hit me with I'm going to go ahead and call your phone right now so we can go ahead and get locked in. And he's like, I'll text you. He's like, just text me once you get to work or whatever so that, we can continue this conversation. I was like, fuck, I got to go to work. Literally, I'm 2 minutes away from work, but still, like, I got to go. So I'm like, sure, call my phone. Yeah, cool. Get to work. The first text message was, when I'm going to see you.
Oh, Oh,
I'm weirded out because you're not even letting this live. Now, if he just would have left, not spoke to me again, I got to work. He texted me and said, hey, I thought you was really beautiful. I'm glad you gave me the opportunity to get your number or something.
or it'd be like, how's your? I'd be like, hope your day is going well.
Something.
When can I take you out?
Just
Something
the
like that.
first text message was when I'm gonna see you.
Hey, listen, men, we gotta do better. As a whole, I'm gonna take accountability for these niggas. Okay, as a whole, we have to do better. So this may seem corny, this may seem cheesy, but in my later line of work, as far as like pickup lines and shit like that, pickup lines only work for funny niggas. Okay, I'm not a funny nigga.
Funny and fine.
That's debatable. I will say that. That's debatable because chemistry goes a long way with funny niggas. And there's a lot of ugly funny niggas. I'm just gonna say that right now. I see a lot of ugly funny niggas get bad bitches.
You're true.
So it's different. Now, do they have money that come with it? Sometimes.
Not always, but sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. And then there's women that just fuck with just like the chemistry of things and can roll like that. And cool. But the meat and bread of it, you guys need to lock in on just compliments. Me included. I just lock in on compliments. If I was to do this, I would just lock in on compliments. Give my name. Ask her, give my name. I'm such and such. Like, example. Walking up to a woman. Hey, excuse me, miss. You're really gorgeous and beautiful. I like what you're wearing. You put that shit together real well. Now, my name is Tyler. And, I hope you have a great evening because you look really nice. And then I would choose to move on. Now, she has the choice now. If she wants to lock in with me, she got to go ahead and be like, hey, keep the conversation going. Or B, let me go. If she let me go, that's cool. It's cool to be let go.
It's cool.
It's cool to be let go. Because she give the compliment. Now she going to have the energy like how you had with PR. I feel like this. I feel like a nigga say this. He walked off. It's cool. That's a positive reinforcement from men in the community, especially now. I don't know how about white men go, so I'm just gonna stick to black men, okay, or any other race. Black men, you just gotta just take the L's. You can give compliments and not expect anything in return, and I think that's the part about it all right there is the fact
just
that
give it.
it feels so transactional now for everything. Like even with that, I know. And I know that women feel like, for me to fuck with you, this certain women out here that be like, because I want to fuck with you, you got to pay for my time, right? You got to pay for me to love you. And they don't say it outright, but the things that they do, the things they act, and the ways they act make it seem like it's that. But men also, you got to stop being like, just because you give a compliment, they owe you a number. That's not it.
Yeah, I don't.
They don't owe you shit, okay? You gave that out of the kindness of your heart. That's really where it should come from because it's honest. It's real honest. You think a bitch bad? Go tell her how bad she is in a nice way. Don't say, hey, you the baddest bitch around. Now, it may work for some. Not gonna lie to you.
And let it go.
Let it be. And be like, I hope you have a great night. And if she want to double back, she gonna find you. Or her homegirl's gonna find you.
If you fine enough and you don't just walk to me and be like, hey, I think you're really beautiful. And you start to walk up like, oh, wait, where you go? I think I'm pretty. Like
now we have action.
Yeah.
Now this is where the real game stuff. So now you just have conversation. Don't be weird. Don't say weird shit. Don't be like, hey, send me a picture of this and the third later. Don't be doing shit like that. Be on some shit like, if you want to take a picture of a bad bitch to shook off later, like, can we take a picture because you're really bad and ain't nobody gonna believe me and say I saw the baddest bitch out tonight or I saw the baddest woman out here tonight. Things like that will turn shit around.
Honestly, I mean, it's just how you approach conversation. If you approach it with a calming, positive, like if you don't have the expectation that you deserve pussy after telling me I'm pretty, I think you would get more pussy than you think you would. Yeah,
it shouldn't be transactional at all. It really should just be for if you're gonna get bitches or if you're gonna get women. And you think this is how it's gonna work, it's not just off of just like showing how much money you got, or showing that you got really good game, or you just talk to them in any kind of way. And these things, all three of these things do work, but in very, very, very small capacities.
Very small.
Because if you're attractive, let's just say the baseline. You're attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't gotta be all crazy bad. You don't gotta be no Chris Brown, no Michael B. Jordan, no none of that. You're just a regular nigga attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you find another attractive woman. All you gotta do is compliment, and when you compliment, the quickest way to get her is to be witty. Now, if you're witty and you got pretty decent pickup lines and can shoot out witty compliments like that, she say something, you say something witty back, she say something again, and she may have the banter with you. Now the chemistry is like fire. Now only thing you gotta do is close the deal. Don't let shit go too long. Let it go for like 30 seconds to 3 minutes, however long it feels, and then be like, look, I gotta go. I would love to get your number. We could connect. Do some other
And here I am just achieving like, yeah, baby, you get my number. Love that shit.
Social media be saying a whole lot. Social media, 1% of things in the world.
1%. I feel like y'all don't see the rest.
There's regular ass people around here that don't showcase it.
I love me. Listen, I know I talk a big game talking about in my lifetime. I've had a plethora of ugly niggas. But then God gave me the break I needed and gave me the straight 5 back to back to back. And I appreciate that. But don't get me wrong. I love me a little regular degular nigga though. I like a regular job, happy to just be in life. I don't need you to be no top 10 Chris Brown. And I feel like to me, the best out of personalities is regular degular niggas.
It's hard because honestly, dealing with bad bitches and quote unquote top tier men in general in looks is a lot of work.
Yeah.
I will say it's a lot of work as far as like what you feel like you have competition with. Because you could feel like you got competition with 80,000 other niggas. So Insta or social media famous women. They bad. I bag her, let's say. Mm-hmm. And then now there's hella niggas in her comments and in her DMs all the time. She don't gotta say no to all of them, but she's gotta ignore them. That's all it is. She don't gotta respond to any of them at all. That's cool. If social media is her game or her job and she a baddie on that, yeah, let it go. Yeah, go ahead and be like, this is what come with it. Mm-hmm. And then you also gotta deal with the niggas that come up and be like, I want to take a picture because I know you da-da-da-da-da. You gotta deal with that too. Don't be taking pictures for her though. I will say that. Don't take pictures for your girl at bad. Don't take pictures for other niggas.
Yeah, that's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah, just be in the background. Make sure they're respectful. And then you step in and be like, oh, da-da-da. Come in, grab a hand and be like, this is mine. Let's go.
Ooh, I love it when daddy do that. Ooh.
Just gotta be respectful. We got mind the code. And I feel like it's the same for like, if somebody was to be dating like Chris Brown or some shit like that. Or Duke Dennis or some shit like that. It's just like a lot of women go for these types of niggas and you see the thirstiness that be on them. Mm-hmm. And you gotta date that.
I know it's
you
crazy
gotta worry
though.
about that.
What's crazy though is that the moment you give an ugly nigga a good time, other bitches realize that he's a good time too. And now they on his ass. Y'all didn't want this stick in the mud before. Get a paw from him now, like.
Because people look better when they're with somebody. That's just what it is. This is like being married. It's just like, oh, you look trustworthy now that you actually married somebody?
That is such a... Okay, this is random.
Don't know what it is.
Random thought. But I've gotten the most action out of niggas who want to be in my life the moment I'm happy with another nigga. The moment... It's like they can just smell that I'm happy with another man.
Everybody. Don't know why.
I have gotten... No cap. I've gotten so many DMs from niggas. Niggas who I ain't talked to in forever. My ex texted me and I asked him what was going on. He was like, oh, I just want to talk to you because I just ain't talked to you in a while. Bye-bye. It's like, do you know I'm happy? Who told you I'm happy? Because now you coming in the world and I feel like you're trying to fuck it up in this moment. Mm-hmm. And I just be like, how do you sense it? Is it my pheromones?
That's a test. That's all a test.
And I'm passing. It's hard. Sometimes I forget that I'm not a whore anymore. But fuck. God keeps sending the finest niggas to my DMs. Stop it.
Gotta say no.
I be saying no, but I be crying a little bit like, damn, I forgot how fine you was. I ain't seen you in a while. Like, shit, why would you come over here?
Pause for a second. How long have we been going?
Damn it, my eyes is not adjustable. Let's see. Where is the number?
Is it not going?
59:30.
Okay, I'm about to get scared, see if it's not going or not.
No, that's recording. I just could. My eyes was. You know how that number right there at the end just keep on turning?
Yeah.
And so my eyes be like 37, 38, 39,
Oh,
40, 40,
yeah.
41. And I'm like, look at the other number. Look at the other number.
All right, we're gonna continue this conversation and then we're gonna
End it.
after. Okay. So, funny thing though, D was telling me this weekend about famous dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna name drop, but was telling me that this famous dude, she was had cheated on his girl, right?
Do we know this famous dude?
I know this famous dude. You don't know this famous dude.
Who's this famous dude?
I'm not gonna tell you that right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
We low level, so maybe 3 years from now he'll see it.
Okay.
Maybe. But so he dating this girl, right? She do everything for him, help him out with, his popularity, everything like that, bookings, XYZ, all that. He cheats on her. Not gonna say who, because it's really gonna figure it out. Cheats on her, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then so now his girl is getting pressed by the current sex symbol right now. I'm not gonna say names or who the current sex symbol is, but getting pressed by him, and she told him no. Don't know him and his, the famous dude and his girl had a falling out. He went to go cheat after that, but the sex symbol pressing your girl.
Trey Songz. I'm just playing.
And because the sex symbol pressing your girl, you decide to go cheat. It's just like you got a one up on a sex symbol.
Sex symbol wants my bitch.
What's going through your head that you just like, oh,
So
let
I'm
me
gonna
just
cheat
go
on
ahead,
her?
just like, one bad thing, she do all this and that for me, but it's just like this one bad thing happened. Now I just gotta go fuck something else. Y'all be fucking up the game.
Something.
Y'all be fucking up the game for niggas like me because he honestly, I always thought nigga was like ugly. I think niggas are ugly in general, but he ain't a handsome dude. But you know who can get bitches. Men know who get bitches and men know who can't get bitches, or they need bitches with a little extra step. So he one of them niggas that can get bitches and he got the extra step because he got popularity.
Yep.
So with that, you got shorty. And you just can't, she loyal and faithful, and you just can't put that together and you just do. Let me tell you. I'm such a vengeful person. If I was her, I'm like, yeah. I'm going ahead and get my get back real quick.
I'd be like, to the left.
Yeah, hey, look, you ain't never gonna want to watch this nigga shit, hear this nigga shit, all that other shit like that. That's me.
The way I just put you on, I'm about to put him on to a lot more, and now you about to see his name everywhere.
Or how about this trick that she taught me? I'm bring back to her. Bring back to my girl.
Yes.
And then you be like, damn, where'd you learn this? Oh, I learned it from Ari Lennox, bitch. Ari Lennox taught me that.
I remember when Home was sitting in my DMs. He taught me that. He was like, what? Yeah, I thought when you cheated, I thought that was like I thought we was doing like a free for all day. I thought that wasn't the case.
That new combination I had to do, like,
ooh.
Yeah,
whenever I flipped the tongue back and then I reversed it on you.
And sure for minute for that, yeah.
Well, yeah, he showed me that. He said he could teach me something, and I was like, I'm gonna learn. And
you put that in the playbook. Now it comes up.
You nutted, right?
That's all that matter.
Yep.
Now you feel wild.
Now you crying.
Ain't on me. That's how I would tell her. It's like, it ain't on me.
I thought when you cheated, I thought we was...
That was cool.
I thought we was cool, yeah.
I thought, now we even again. Now the skull is even, and we don't gotta do anything else. I love it, and I hate it at the same time, because you always get one side.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
I wish you... Low-key, that's the drama I do like. The drama I like is like, back when, with Hurt Bay.
Oh, yes.
Like when they was having those conversations like that. I like those. Because you get it all out.
Bring it back.
That's the type of drama I do like. Now I'm not gonna now love and hip hop and all that shit like that.
I want to hear that. Put it out and make him want to marry me.
But all this stuff that with is real and is gritty, it just feels like this is where healing comes from. This is what I feel like are better examples. Like Pop the Balloon and all that shit. That's drama, it's entertaining to watch, but it really is just a clip farming show now.
Honestly.
People go up there just to clip farm and then find other means to like big up off of that.
I'm not big on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, all to say this is just like, when I hear about perspectives in life, I'm now understanding that I can't be one-sided and that one side be just mine.
Yeah.
That's all. I think that's what the roundabout all this is, that my one-sided can't just be me. I have to actually start looking at things in a full spectrum. And I feel like now that I'm like in this place of, I feel pretty healed in my life. So I feel like with that, me feeling this, like I'm healed version of myself, I now have to conduct myself in that way. Because I still sometimes be moving like a hurt bitch. Yeah. And I don't be hurt. Yeah. But it's just like, now I think, okay, I can't move like this no more. I gotta move.
W accountability.
Yeah, I gotta move differently. And I know that everybody be saying I be taking accountability. I'm accountable. I am accountable.
Okay, the lie you said that doesn't make it better, but you know, I'm glad you got it off your chest.
I am accountable. I'm just saying, it's just sometimes it's hard, you know.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Accountability is not supposed to be easy, but it does make things smoother.
It makes things easier. Cause I realize, especially like in dating, I am not big. Like we had this conversation last night. I don't give a lot of grace and a lot of things. I'm not graceful at all. But I'm realizing that the more and more we talk about our friends, our relationships, our families, I started to think that grace is easy to pass out. It's easy just to have some empathy for people. And I just actually have to allow myself to feel that. Yeah. So that I don't, because I be just speaking off of firsthand notices. Yeah. And then empathy comes later.
Yeah. No, I get that. I feel like I'll roll back into that somewhat. But I also feel like I give too much grace. So I think I need to like tone it down because not everybody deserves it. Like I gotta tone it down.
You gotta find that middle ground.
Yeah, because like even now with like the older woman I'm talking to, with that she don't want to talk every day, which is fine with me. I don't mind it. We just like we already say we just whatever. I haven't talked to her since Tuesday, right? I've been debating on texting her. I'm also like, she do got a lot going on. Yeah. Now. There's times where I also texted her, like double texting all this type of stuff. Like, that's cute. But if she really likes me, she'll hit me up. She know I just came back from the strip, which I told her about. So now it's just like, I could just text her, but now it's more so like.
Are you going to text to confirm your date?
No, this is a date with somebody else.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a date with somebody else. Yeah. So it's not with her.
Oh, my boy. That boy got pressure, y'all. He got pressure.
Not too much on me.
Oh, now you gotta show me this one later.
Oh, yeah, I'll show it to you after. Yeah,
yeah.
She's cute.
Okay. Older or younger? Same age.
Technically the same age. I just turned, so yeah, 1 year.
Okay.
But yeah, though. So just in that regards, more so like now you gotta come to me if you want to talk.
She want more.
Because having that conversation with LA about it was already in my head. I just had to ask a guy's perspective because you already told me, but I was just like,
because I don't see the problem in her. I feel like if you're not handling this business here, how are you gonna handle other things?
Yeah, just the surrounding things. Yeah, you know, so it's just like she may need time to delegate things however she wants to too. So it's just like it's just grace on that regard. Yeah, I'm not gonna press her for a time or anything like that. So she comes around. We'll talk.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I appreciate her because I've been talking about the Continental all the time.
This shit done got 3,000 different names for it.
What's it called?
The Consulate.
I called it Constantinople the other day to my mama.
Anything with a con. Anything with a con on
I'm gonna call it Constantine tomorrow. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Next thing you know, we gonna call that nigga. What's that nigga name for Wildin' Out? The rapper dude. Damn, what's his name? Conceited. We
gonna go to the Conceited. That's something black people do all the time, to be fair. There ain't no real name for nothing.
Samuel.
Bruh, at work while you was gone. Because I told you our coworker dressed up as John Travolta's character from Pulp Fiction, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were saying Samuel, and I said, his name's Samuel or Samuel? And they was like, no, you're not. I said, no,
You know you're not right.
what's that? Nah,
You know
her
you're not
name no damn
right.
Samuel. Her name's Samuel.
You know
Say
you're
it
not
right.
right. You know you're not right.
Say it right. Say that man like we know his name.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's a country thing.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's a country thing where people would do it. It's so funny.
The more and more we talk about country shit, I see it online and I be more embarrassed. Cause I was thinking about, I saw this girl, she from North Carolina too, from Rocky Mount. She kind of famous.
252, stand up.
Hey.
25.
But I follow her. I can't remember her name right now, but I follow her on TikTok. And she said, oh, hot dog. And I said, oh, I be saying that. I said, oh, I be saying that. And I felt some type of way immediately. And I was like, damn. I know I don't sound that bad.
You do sound the same. I promise you there be things that I just be letting go. I be like, oh, you just say it like that. And honestly, I've gotten used to it, but then sometimes I step outside and be like, it be happening up here when we do this, while I hear it.
At work, I be catching myself saying something, and I be like, that's not the word. But we gonna go with it.
Word. You hear that? you spell it, the way you said it's spelled W-E-R-D. The word.
And then I saw a video of Sierra and Glorilla. And she's saying fruit. She said, through what? Sierra like, through what? She's like, no, F-E-W. She said, oh, fruit. I was like, yeah, fruit. I was like, I knew what she was saying. And I was like, man, that's embarrassing.
That's only because you just hear, you listen to her music. Honestly, if you was a random nigga, you'd be like, huh?
I want fruit there. Like, few.
I wonder how she said fruition.
Fruition. Fruition.
Fruition.
Oh my gosh.
Fern.
Okay.
I'm on the fern.
I'm on the fern. What time I'm talking about? Like, come on now. But I be hearing it and I be like, damn, I sound like that.
GQ, I got an idea for y'all. I'm gonna pass out free game. GQ, y'all need to get Glorilla and y'all need to get her to say 20 words.
I'm with that.
And explain what they mean.
I'm with it.
Do a glossary breakdown. Do A to Z.
Yep.
Do a glossary breakdown of certain words you think how she would say certain things.
Yep.
A, apple. Like, she might like apple. B, a burr.
Burr. Yep, burr.
C, a cook.
Cook.
See what I'm saying? That would be a hit. I promise you that's gonna go viral. GQ, I gave y'all the game.
I watched this older lady and her granddaughter. She was doing the same thing. She was like, what's this, grandma? And just pretend it's a water bottle. She's like, what's this, grandma? She's like, that's a water bottle. I said, yep. I understood that immediately. She said, grandma, that's a water bottle. She said, yeah, that's what I said, water bottle. I was, water bottle. And then she picked up, this the clicker. Now, I say clicker sometime. But that's just because I grew with old time people.
Remote control?
Remote control is what I know of that. But clicker or remote control. The girl said, this is a remote. She said, I'm remote control. Me, it's a clicker. One of the two. Whatever you choose. And
shit don't click. It clicked back in the old days. It don't click anymore.
Hey, that old dish remote did click though. It made the button noises when you used to hit that old dish remote. I know that one. But, and I was saying just certain things I just know. I just how I say it. Because I grew around old folk. Now, I ain't switching up either.
Just like you said, old folk.
Old folk. Hey, they had the meta on words. Let's be real.
Peoples. I'm gonna get Hey.
Let's be talking.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get you and Glorilla need to do a meetup. I like when country people meet up and they start talking and have vernacular.
Man.
Y'all start going into shit. I promise you, is probably one of the best experiences to probably witness ever.
I also enjoy good Southern saying. I just feel like they just, it's chef's kiss when you say these Southern sayings.
We gotta meet Glorilla. I'm gonna see if we can make that happen. I'm gonna meet Glorilla and we're gonna have y'all do a sit down. I don't want to be there I want to be there just watching. I don't even gotta be here on the podcast. Like I just want to be like sitting there like, hey, I'm behind the camera. I'm just looking, y'all. Now
Like-
they had a conversation. Now we just
But
like,
what you be eating? What you be doing? What you be doing with yourself? And we talking. We gonna have to just have a regular conversation.
yes.
I feel like we. I know I sound like mush mouth. I'm sorry. I heard it the other day on the podcast. I said, God dog it. I be talking.
She said it, y'all.
I be talking like mud water, boy. It sounds like just going through muddy ass water. And I said, wow. I sound damn good. I like it.
At least you don't sound like that nigga off ATL. It did the hit play, boy.
Okay, boy.
I mean, game for each other for all the time. I told that man garbage, man. I'm talking about man, what you got for me.
I don't even know what the hell you saying.
The subtitles are so necessary.
Absolutely.
And the niggas, you know, there's a last thing. You know, there's a subculture of niggas that's on Twitter that came out and said, you know what? I understood him the first time without the subtitles.
At first, I really said, am I speaking Korean? This nigga speaking foreign.
If you understand the nigga off ATL the first time around, you're country as shit, okay? That's just what it is. You've been around these type of niggas before. I don't understand a fucking word he said.
Cause I had a nigga in my family who talked like Boomhauer. So I just needed to know what you had to know. I had no choice.
You have to watch like 8 seasons of The King of the Hill to understand Boo Howard. And I still don't understand that nigga.
Boomhauer was my favorite. So yeah, I'd be understanding what he be saying.
I capture his last 2 words, his first 2, and maybe his last 2.
Hey, context clues is really all you need to know what he's saying.
I don't need that.
That's all you need.
I need a nigga to be direct.
Hey, listen, while we was in Puerto Rico, I started hearing a couple words here and there. I said, I know what they talking about. Not me though. They ain't talking about me though, but they talking about something.
Somebody got to learn Spanish in this group.
I be on my dude. I can't speak Spanish, but boy, I be reading the fuck out of my books on Duolingo.
Okay.
I do like to read in Spanish. I be reading the kitty books.
Well, we gonna hit on that. But
yeah.
This has been a good talk. Yeah, we appreciate you guys yet again, as always we do. Show us a lot of love as we show you. We love you guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better at posting on all the socials, even Facebook. I'm trying to get better at that shit. I was doing some posting earlier today. But
just watch the shit, click the shit, share the shit, and get going.
You heard it here first. Appreciate you guys. Laters.
Bye.